Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Xavi. I'm originally from Barcelona, and thanks for the invitation, although I've been living in London for 10 years. Today, I want to show you a little bit our trip to get one app that is already on the market, which is called Fermat, and what we have seen over this 3 years journey that take us here where we are today. We are living on a midst of a paradigm shift where we are seeing is that when I'm meeting a customer, I told him what I'm explaining to you today, next week may be different because the pace of change that we've seen over the last 12 months, I think that is massive. And on the next year, it will be even bigger. We've seen from our colleagues that there's plenty of models. And what we thought about is how we can get all these models, all this progress, and get them all into one place for you to interact. And we did that in a way that we think that there's not that many companies that thought about. So when I was seeing the demos, I said very linear way, many chatbot, linear style, and not a multiplayer tool. So what we've created is a multiplayer tool. Metaverse, I think that already was invented when the video games, and probably we have new opportunities now with AI to do it better, but this is not that. We focus a lot on the main capabilities of generative AI models, which are around being divergent on their thinking, being able to produce content based on our instructions, what we call prompts, and to produce it in a way that helps us to speed up processes, which is one specific vertical, which is brainstorming, design thinking, and all these areas, because we think that it was where the value was there at the moment. As I mentioned, this is not going despacito, which means slowly. It's going very, very fast. And I think that now we can play the video. Just click on the screen.
One more click.
Okay, perfect. Can I play stop?
And with the mouse, click on the stop.
The mouse? Okay. Perfect. Great. Okay. So what we have here is our dashboard, which is Fermat. And on this side, what we have is what we call agents or ways to pre-prompt your ideas. And what we have done is give a prompt. Instructions are in yellow and outputs will be in violet. You say, I want to design blah, 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 a yellow back, leather, texture, urban. And we will move from here, which means that we will do plenty of iterations. We asked them, the assistant, to give us 10 more ideas. And what we'll be doing now is adding more people to the canvas to play around, because this was one of the big things that we think that the market was failing, multiplayer and multimodal. But we forgot to say multimodal before ChatGPT said multimodal. But we were multimodal like a year ago. We can do text to text, text to video, video to X, etc., etc. So if you have ever visited a mood boarding session of a fashion designer, you will see that they have some hundreds of printouts in a wall. And what we managed to do is to get all the teams working in a single place and trying to combine teams in terms of, we got people talking about sustainability, materials, designers, and we can do other things like, for example, if you look here, there's like a phone. One of the other things that the market was demanding is how can I get my sketches into a tool that helped me to do that. So using that, you can just get a picture of your sketch and you can do sketch to image. So based on your ideas and your own creativity, you can iterate on that model. I don't know if you have any preference on what you are seeing. I do prefer the leather, yellow. But again, that would be all. And so what we did is we tried to integrate all models in one place. We try to augment your existing workflows. These agents means that you can adapt them to work in a way that is aligned with your teams, your culture style on your company, etc., etc. And basically, our motto is humans are tool makers, which means that basically we believe that there's someone behind the wheel just trying to, there's no Skynet, there's no red button. I think that these tools are here to serve us. They have a purpose to just get the best of them. And there's a lot of other implications that we will be able to discuss. If you want to try it out, just feel free to go to Format App today or follow us on Twitter, and you can use it for your own use cases. Personally, I use it a lot for brainstorming because it helped me to get the context and the framework of a company, a sector, or even to check my ideas. So we have created agents that are called Expert Criticizer, and these tools help us as well sometimes to get the elephant on the room outside the room, because sometimes when we are on these big meetings with the big boss sitting there, people may be shy to say, that's my view. But then you have AI and it's like, just do the criticize, just give me 5 more ideas. So it becomes more neutral, so it helps to balance some of the relationships and the power relations that happens in some of these decision rooms. And that would be all from my side, so we can just go to the panel then. Thank you.